Dunkin' Donuts are always fresh.
I made the donuts.
We make them at least twice every day.
Time to make the donuts.
Not a few kinds, like supermarket.
Made the donuts. Time to make the donuts.
But up to 52 varieties.
The donuts. Time to make the donuts. I made the donuts.
Dunkin' Donuts, up to 52 varieties, fresh day and night. No
Well, good morning, everybody. It is hoodie weather already in the morning. I love it. Hoodie weather in August. I love it. In the morning. Only in the morning. It'll be warm later. Anyway, good morning, everybody. Rise and grind on this Saturday, August 9th. Wow. Rise and grind, everybody. Hope everybody's coffee dreams are coming true now and in the near future. If you don't drink coffee, whatever you do to wake up, I hope it's good. I had 1 cup of liquid gold in me, and I got a little iced coffee for the road. Yeah, baby. We rocking the iced coffee. I had a regular cup. I went manly, the first one. But anyway, good morning, everybody. Game time, Brian, otherwise known as the mailman, going in to deliver my appointed rounds this afternoon. Hopefully to have an 8-hour day. Vinny, wow. I did not get the wife didn't get the hoodie together yet. This weekend, Vinny. Glasses are in there, but I need a little sun. I need some sun, so I ain't wearing the glasses this morning. I'm not awake enough to have dark shades. I know, don't ask me. But anyway, hope everybody has a fun-filled day, relaxing day, whatever it is that you want to do. Planned for today. Let me open up the moonroof. I haven't used this. Nah, not right now. Oh, yeah, maybe I will. Let's open this bitch up. Man, I'm not going to open it up. I'll just let it. There we go. A little more light. A little more lightage. We got a game tonight. There's an actual game. Primetime Phil is not around. He bailed. He bailed on game time. He's a busy person. I guess I'm not. I guess that's sad for me, but is what it is. We will be good. Maybe we'll get a show tomorrow with Phil. You know I'll do something. I'm not going to stream the game tonight. I'm not. I'm going to stick to my guns. I'm not streaming the game. I will I'll probably do a dry run for the regular season. If I'll do a live stream after the game, right? Problem is, these games are so friggin' boring that, I don't know. But I'm going to have to force myself to watch the whole game, which I will. It's Dallas. Bazooka Joe. Come on, Bazooka Joe. You don't like the name Bazooka Joe? Come on, man. Cannon Joe doesn't sound right. Come on now. Whatever he called it. But yeah, we'll possibly have a live stream, a post-game. Possibly. But anyway, yeah, so again, I watched some of Shedeur Sanders last night. Again, happy for the kid. Looked good. I think he's a clutch quarterback. I've always said that. The issue with Shedeur is the surrounding with Shedeur, I think Shedeur Sanders is going to be fine. Again, the dynamic between him and Dak Prescott, I didn't see. If we didn't sign our quarterback to a $60 million deal and he's only 30 years old, or he'll be 31, then there it is. Who am I? Ow. Yes, Daniel's son. But yeah, so that it just made no sense. Yeah, we got Joe Milton. I mean, we could have, but could you imagine the distractions that would have been had with Shedeur Sanders in Dallas? There's already enough distractions, okay? There's already enough distractions. Everybody's asking, so when's Micah getting signed? It's going to get done. I'm not Kreskin. I don't know when it's going to get done. I have no idea when it's going to get done. Do I think Yeah, I think it's going to happen soon. They met with 4 hours. What were they talking about? What were they measuring? What was he just double checking his Johnson to make sure it measures up so we can give him a long-term deal, Jerry? Is that what you were doing? Like you do at the combine? Get me a. I don't have the patience, Jack, with you today. It's like circumcising the mosquito. Come on, Jerry. What are you doing? And Micah, shame on you. I did hear that there's a good chance that David Mulligetta's agent was on a Zoom call or on a speakerphone. So the parameters of a deal are known by both sides. Now it's just a matter of dotting the I's and crossing the T's. And if you're asking me what it is, it's not about total. It's not about total. It's about guarantees, and it's about language. What do you say language? Well, you know Micah likes to visit the world in the offseason. Dallas Cowboys are paying you to not only play football, Trayvon Diggs, they are paying you to be an ambassador and a leader. You don't have to be the vocalist of leaders. Some would say being a leader in Dallas is just being there and being present, right? There was a time when Deion Sanders, speaking of Shedeur Sanders, I brought this up a couple of weeks ago, Deion Sanders got the big deal from Dallas. Deion was not a big weightlifter. Deion would do sit-ups and push-ups, and he was more worried about the initial punch off the line. So that's what he was worried about. And Jerry reached out to him and said, Deion, I understand you're not a big weightlifter. I understand you're a professional baseball player, right? Not many people, you're a rare athlete. But we're paying you also to be a leader of men and help lead with other leaders in that locker room by just being present, by just being in the weight room. And that's whether we agree or disagree. I can tell you that if I'm paying my quarterback $60 million a year, far and away the most out of anybody. I get it, Josh Allen has more guaranteed money. But AAV, average annual value, that's number one. So I would say to you, get your ass in there. And it's all about the language. It's about the escalators. Dallas knows how to write contracts. Dallas knows how to write. And don't think that there's they're going to want to put de-escalators in Micah's contract. If you're not here, you lose $500,000, maybe more. They want him there. They're paying him to be the face of the Cowboys, one of the faces of the Cowboys, right? Most really good teams, after a while, are top heavy. You have your studs. If you draft good and you want to keep your own, you got your studs that you're paying a lot of money. And then you got to draft and replace. Draft and replace. It's not draft and add to. That's why Dallas doesn't mess in free agency, because they draft so good, but every once in a while you got to go into free agency and land somebody that can come in an area of need that you obviously have a problem drafting. Defensive line. Dallas has a blind spot drafting down linemen, not edge rushers, down linemen. But that's another day. That's another story for another day. Getting back to the contract, with Micah Parsons' Bleacher Report podcast, rumor, a birdie landed. Just one of these birds that are flying around. He happened to land on me last year, right? And said, well, there's a possibility that Dak has an NDA in his contract. Football player with an NDA. I don't know if it's true. The birdie's saying it's true, but I don't have eyes on it. I don't have eyes on the contract. But let me explain what an NDA, non-disclosure agreement. You are not allowed to talk negatively or, at all about me or my organization. How I run things, how I do things, how I do not do things. If you don't think, Jerry, with the NDA, you don't think that he doesn't have NDAs in his contract, You know he has him in contract. Now, whether he does for football players, rumor is yes. Rumor is he does. So my thing to you is, Bleacher Report podcast, Mike has got a platform. Mike has got a big platform. You don't think he's going to want Micah to have an NDA? I'm going to pay you highest the QB money, guarantee you close or over $200 million. And you're not going to have an NDA? I don't buy it. I don't buy that. And let's not forget, the last but not least, Mike is going to want a no trade clause. By the way that Jerry Jones publicly goes after players have had enough of it. And they want to stick it to him. I go, all right, I like everything. But in the last second, they're like, okay, no trade clause. I want to retire a Cowboy. Meaning they're going to hold the leverage at every point. I would not settle for a no trade. I would not. Okay? We don't know how this season's going to go. I'm on record as saying I think the run defense is going to be good based on history. Don't know much about history. Don't know much biology. So, my humble opinion, their defense is going to stop the run just fine. Again, with a caveat. The stud teams that run the ball with the best offensive lines, you may not be able to hold them below 100. Absolutely. That's going to be a tough challenge. Very tough challenge. I've said it all offseason. Ask Rob A. He'll tell you. Best way to beat the Eagles is to keep that offense on the sideline. Wear out that defense. Especially now where you got to, you got some newer faces on that defense. So, it'll be interesting. Okay, it's green, fucker. Excuse me. I apologize. I was doing fine. Acme John, I apologize, brother. Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned. People sit and they go too far. They can't see the light and they sitting at a green light when I got to get there and get on the clock. So let me know what you think. But yes, let's circle back to tonight's game before we get out of here. Tonight's game, I'm looking forward to see it, but I kind of want to get it behind me with no damage done, Teams that dodge the injury bug, as you saw, this last few days have been ugly for the NFL, losing star players. It's not good. It's not good, people. It's not good. Look at this. Good skank. Little fucking dirt ball. Did I say that on a live stream? That's not right. Sorry, everybody. There's certain people I like and certain people I don't like. Anyway, yeah, we got to stay healthy tonight. Joe Milton needs work. They're going to run the ball. It's going to be vanilla. It's going to be bland. They'll probably do a lot of, depending how the running is going and how bad the game is going, meaning Dallas, because they don't play anybody, but they're going to have to play some people tonight. I would think they're going to go a lot of empty. I would see at some point they're going to go a lot of empty and just let Joe Milton read and throw, and just get very comfortable in that offense. But I do think they'll try and run the ball a little bit. They're banged up. No Miles Sanders tonight. No Javonte Williams tonight. No Jadon Blue tonight. They're not going to run Hunter Lepke. He's on the team. So you're looking at guys like newly acquired Malik Davis. You're looking at Phil Maffa. That's an exciting thing. I'm looking for Phil Maffa. I'm looking for the Oregon wide receiver. Put the name in the comment. I can't think of it right now. Oregon wide receiver. I'm looking to see Aiken Basote on defense, number 92. I'm looking to see Mazi. Can Mazi do anything? I mean, I think we're nearing the end of Mazi Smith. Let's see if the Cowboys have the balls to actually cut Mazi. But all right, everybody, that's me. I'm here. It's 8 o'clock. I got to get in the punch in. I'll talk to everybody later. Look for a 3 p.m. Eastern lunchtime chat live from the mail truck. And I'll see you then. Make sure you have your bell notifications on. Let me know what you think. Who am I thinking of? Who's the Oregon wide receiver that I can't think about? Come on, Randy, throw it in there. I'm an idiot.
Grab his dick and twist it!
Oh my god, dude, this is an MMA fight, dude.
You
Too much.
twist that dick!
Twist his dick!
Twist his dick!
Oh my god, dude. Oh my god.
Oh, dick twist!